Good evening. How are you guys doing? You people, I'm going to tell you a few stories. I've been traveling a lot, thanks to God. And I have come to realize I appreciate air transport as compared to road transport. Guys, if ever you have a choice to choose between a plane and a bus, choose a plane. Choose a plane because I've learned aeroplanes, they care about your life. If there's a problem, they will tell you there's a problem and they'll solve the problem. Buses, you'll find out the problem yourself. You people, that's why I appreciate Uganda Airlines, man. There's a time I flew to Kenya and we had some turbulence in the air. And do you know, before even the problem, madam, they informed us to prepare for the problem. You know, pilots, they do that thing where they get on the microphone, they're like,
"Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Captain Matthias Kabagambe."
They do. By the pilots, why is it that they first speak, you understand them for 2 seconds, then they first get lost? Their network is on and off.
This is your pilot speaking, that is Captain Matthias Kabagambe. I'm of course with my co-pilot tonight. And like I've said,
what have you said? And I don't know what it is. The pilots sound different in real life. Have you ever met a pilot in real life? In the air, they sound romantic, very good English.
You know, the plane is flying at an altitude of 15,000 that is meters above sea level. But
the sound just sounds like that's how you should vibe a woman. Hey, how are you doing? You know, how is life? Until when you land and you meet him, you're like, "Pilot, how are you?" "Hey, church ganya brad." You're like, "Bro, your voice was different." But let me tell you, this guy told us the information in advance.
He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is to inform you. We're going to experience some turbulence, but do not worry. I'm a very experienced pilot. I've flown for over 35 years, so kindly keep calm. We shall just drop the plane about 7,000 meters above sea level, just to sort of dodge the airwaves. But don't worry, you are in good hands. Just make sure your seatbelts are on and enjoy the flight. Thank you."
Ding, ding. You also check your seatbelt. Hey, okay. Then you travel, everything is okay. You miss the turbulence. When you're done with the turbulence, they even thank you. They say,
"Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for complying with the safety precautions. Please enjoy the flight."
This is good. That's why by the way, you've realized people thank pilots after a flight. Nobody thanks the bus driver. People thank pilots. When the flight lands, people are with the pilot, "Thank you." Like, "Oh, thank you, welcome. Thank you. Hey, Chirikria." As they move away. Buses, do you know in a bus, you never know there's a problem, but you can see signs. There are signs. Because buses do this thing where they care about you before you pay. Like you're going to get a ticket, they're like, "Hey, Jangu, Nile Star, come. They're like, "Where are you going?" "Arua." "Here, we are leaving now." Then you go there, as he's saying we are leaving now, there's somebody replacing the tire. You're like, There are signs that things won't go well. Then as you're buying a ticket, you're like, "But the tire, that is just a small issue. You come." You're like, "What time do we leave?" 8. Now. Then he says like, "But sir, what time will you arrive?" "Arua, 7 hours, 6, but for us 5. We are very good." You're like, this road of Arua, don't worry. That guy is experienced. Then you are removing your money as you're counting. He's busy telling you, "We have seat belts, we have airbags on every seat." He's telling you everything. The moment you board the bus, you are on your own. You sit in the bus. My friend, this is how you know there's a problem. Before the problem, the conductor is all over the place, moving around, swinging his hands with one earphone. One earphone is in the air. He's busy asking other people, "Wait, Sasura, nakasongola, pay now. Pay now." You're like, "Ingena kusasula, Sasura kati, pay now. We want to finish." The driver, the driver is there. You know the driver is okay when he's using one hand. He's just like, enjoying life. Everything is fine. The moment you see the conductor leave you people, go to the driver, they do some whispering. The conductor comes back and he holds the rail. You see the conductor holding the rail with one hand. You're like, "Conductor," he adds another hand. You're like, You even call him to pay. You're like, "Conductor, the one of Nakasongola wants to pay. Rinda ko. You know there's a problem. You see the driver holding the steering with 2 hands. The man is sweating. They never have it. They never have handkerchiefs. They have a towel. Removes the white towel, wipes his face. You see him sweating. He switches off the music. You know there's a problem. And then the conductor does this thing. Now, they do the thing where you just feel something. Then the conductor goes out. The turn boy follows. They go outside. It's never serious when they are talking for a short time and they come in. But you know it's serious when the driver holds his waist like this. Then he looks back at the bus. He looks at you. You look at him. You see, the thing about buses is people inside are the ones who discuss the problem. You hear your neighbor ask, Chichi, umpira, the tire. Eh? What has happened? There's always one person who is so informed. Oh, mupira, what? I smelled rubber burning. You're like, hey. You'll get the information by yourselves. Then if you're next to the window, you can overhear the conversation outside between the conductor, the driver. You just hear keywords. Engine oil. Eh? The carburetor. You're like, there's no coolant. There's no coolant. The person next to the window turns, coolant. Temuri coolant. There's no... buses, yo. Let me tell you, if you ever arrive in your destination, thank God. When all of that is happening, a traffic officer comes, you think there is hope. Traffic officers come when they're very smart in their uniform. You see, traffic officers, before money, they are your friend. Before money, they are on the side of the passengers. He comes in very annoyed. This is wrong. Eh? This is not allowed according to the Traffic Act and called what? Penal, whatever. It is not correct to bring passengers, leave them stranded, and people clap. Hey, I found they do something. I am going to do. The law is here. I am going to do. Just calm down. Let me go and deal with them. I found they deal with them. Hey, let me go. He walks outside. They normally take him in front of the bonnet. If not, they take him behind. You see him pointing at them. Hey, watch out. You go, son. Then there's a way his hand disappears. It was here. Hey, sana. Hey, he was like, this is wrong. This is not good. Then they squeeze the knot in his hand. Hey. He comes back inside. You people are expecting him to say, now we are going to arrest them. The moment he walks in, let us be calm. Let us be calm. It is a small issue. Give or take 3 hours. Give or take 3 hours. Yeah, just be calm. I found you said you'll arrest them. Arrest for what? Eh? You see the road is bad. Before you know it, you see the conductor on a border with the tire. Just move. You're like, where is he taking the tire? Hey, Ugandan buses.